let's make a sloppy Joe casserole. We're gonna start by browning our ground beef. I've added a small yellow onion and a small green pepper. So let's get this all browned together. When it looks fairly done, go ahead and add about 3 cloves of minced garlic to it. And then we're just gonna continue to cook this down just a little bit more. All right, to this, we're going to go ahead and add a cup of ketchup. That whining you hear in the background is puppies, by the way. They are very loud. And then we're gonna go ahead and add, I'm gonna add about 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar. And we're gonna add a tablespoon of what my kids call wash your sister sauce. Also gonna add about 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. You could also add chili powder if you want it a little spicier. You could add some red pepper, and I'm gonna add a couple little teaspoons or so of just mustard. And then we're gonna mix this up. So we're gonna let that cook on low for a few minutes, and we're gonna get our biscuits. Now you can use canned biscuits or you can home make them. So let me get them. All right, so I do think I forgot to tell you, you could add salt and pepper to your liking. And then I did go ahead and add, you can see it's a little juicier. I did go ahead and add about 1/4 cup of water after I got to stirring this and letting it cook for a few minutes, just because I felt like it was gonna be too dry if I didn't. Now, I make my own biscuits because I think they're just as easy to make, but you can definitely use canned biscuits for this. And you're basically, I'm just putting drop biscuits over the top of this. And just cut your biscuits up and put them over the top. That's all you need to do. And then we're gonna bake this at a 350-degree oven. I am gonna melt a little bit of butter and put over the top of my biscuits because it makes them just a little crunchier. So I have some melted butter that I just, maybe a couple of tablespoons, and I'm just gonna pour it over the top of my biscuits. Just a little bit, doesn't have to be slathered everywhere. Then we're just gonna throw this in the oven. All right, and that is that, but I decided they've been in the oven for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna throw some cheese over the top of this, throw it back in the oven just to kind of melt the cheese. Maybe put it on broil for a few minutes. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I'm just gonna dump all that in there. All right, let's throw this back in the oven for just a few minutes. Hope you guys enjoy.